night, we're continuing our Guardians of the Galaxy campaign. We were thinking about doing some VR tonight, but then it takes me forever to set it up. So I thought we'd just go simple, have some drinks, play some games, and hang out with you.
Jeremy was a little bitch tonight. Jeremy was like, no, I'm not doing all that shit. I was like, okay.
Taking it easy.
Whatever. So yeah, we'll do this. And we are going... Joshua is in Minnesota. He said it's in the 20s over there. Dude, that's cooler than we're going to see over here this year, I feel like.
Back in the day, my job before I got into radio, my company used to always fly me up north in the winter, and then they'd keep me down south in the summer. So it was always the both extremes. And so right in the middle of winter, I felt they would fly me up to Fargo. And I remember you get off the airplane, and immediately you get hit by that wind chill. It's, let's call it 10 degrees below or something. And so one time I went to an Arby's because I was going from one city to another up in Fargo.
Campfire song or something we could
And
sing to kill the time.
and in the parking lot, it was completely empty where you would park your car, but the drive-through was wrapped around the building. I'm going, why? Why don't they just go in? Why don't they just go inside to order? Because you'd get a faster line. And then so as I'm walking across in between two cars, my feet just slipped so fast, right up in my head. I hit the ground, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's why. Hey Josh, how much do you how many times do you go outside in your underwear whenever it's 20 degrees in Minnesota? I just wondering.
It's good to see Shane in the chat too, by the way, man. I thank you as always for being one of our steady.
The coldest it's been is negative 35 degrees. Nah, bruh, not this guy. Hell no. Shit. I'm gonna have to pass on that. I'm gonna give you a hard pass. I don't think I went to Cloudcroft. In fact, I probably have the hat on. Yeah. So I went to Cloudcroft last year, which is in New Mexico, and it was a solid 10 to 20 every day, and that was cold. It was great because you leave your beer outside, and it stays cold. It's fantastic. I love it. So I don't know, man. He said he hasn't gone out this year in his underwear. Not yet. What's up, Sergio? I can only imagine the shrinkage that happens whenever. Wait,
Old memory.
We're back to this?
Where does time
I
go?
love her hair.
I'll be up in
It's
a
all
sec.
feathered.
I promise.
Yeah, dude.
Back to the 80s.
That bitch is sexy. You have no idea. All right. What? I feel like we should not be here again. What happened?
I think it just gives you a chance to look more around the room. If you want to get out of there, just go to the door. I think it makes it go faster. You're just having a memory.
Oh, Sergio's in North Dakota. Damn.
That's where I was at, Fargo, North Dakota, up north. And I went to Minnesota up there a few times, too. I found that Minnesota had the scariest airport when I used to travel. So, do you remember the original Resident Evil movie they came out with?
No.
Well, in the movie, there was... they go down into the city, or into like its little underground city in the movie. And there's this little lady, like it's a little girl, and she's the main computer. And she says this phrase, she goes, "You're all going to die down here." And so anyways, I hopped on one of the trams in Minnesota, and it's almost like that exact same voice. She's like, "Terminal A." I was like, oh God.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially 18.
Ooh, that's not a mullet. He's not shaved on the sides.
What is in North Dakota? I mean, what is there to do in North Dakota? Wait, what's X?
Blow, Josh.
Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's going to
Yeah.
be really
What?
popular at school.
What?
What? You're very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are going to be falling off.
Mom, do you embarrass your kids yet? Have you been the dad that tries to embarrass your kids?
Oh, of course.
Got everything
Yeah.
I want.
So I picked up my kid from swim on Friday,
What huge favor are you about to
and
ask?
Just $10.
and whenever he was getting in, and I mean,
Cosmos at the Real tonight.
he's in his swim trunks and everything, and there was this one girl that her
Tonight.
parent was picking her up too.
It's gonna be sick.
I didn't even look at who it was or anything. I don't know who that student was, but I was like, Billy, why are you looking at her? Why do you are you staring at her? And he's like, Dad, she can hear you. And I was like, I know. I love it. What are we doing?
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Yeah, there's nothing. Sergio said there's nothing to do there. I can see Minnesota. Josh in Minnesota's got stuff to do, but in North Dakota,
I was up in Canada one time. We went snowboarding up there. We were staying with some family. I was staying with my girlfriend's family. And we found that if there's no wind, you can go outside when it's 20 degrees or something like that, and you're fine. But the second that wind picks up is when it bites through you.
Yeah, I feel that whenever I have to go walk my dog in the morning, if it's just cold and there's no wind, fine. But once the wind hits, I'm like, you need to hurry up and take that shit, dog. I don't want to sit out here.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
That black guy's telling me different.
I told you
I
was...
know.
Josh said we have Mall of Americas in Minneapolis. Yes, for sure. I remember that.
I've been to the Mall of America. Have you been to it? I've been to it. They got a roller coaster in the mall.
I've never. No, I don't go anywhere.
I think it's like 3 stories, and it's and it just. Well, I guess the Galleria is 3 stories too.
I went to the furthest north I ever went was New York. I was in New York for a movie premiere, and I was there for in New York City for less than 24 hours. But it was a great experience because I flew in. And they put me up at a hotel, and they put me up with everybody else that was doing the movie premiere.
Don't push it.
And they put us up in the W Hotel in Times Square, and I was like, "Holy shit!" You know, this is like badass. And then we went to the movie, and then afterwards we had a meet and greet and a party at Planet Hollywood with the stars of the movie, and it was actually really cool, the whole thing. And then the next morning we had to go and interview everybody that was, or not everybody. I had to interview the star of the movie or whatever, and then I flew out. That was it. Yeah, it was cool.
No, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day.
Oh, speaking of which, of stars, we're gonna have to bust out your guitar that we were talking about a while back and hit that story again.
Is that dog dead?
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how.
Yeah, so I brought the guitar. I think I
coming back.
I
Couple
told everybody
episodes
about
back that
it.
we
Yeah, I have a guitar that was signed by everybody that did the second ever Lollapalooza, and so I brought it to Jeremy's to come and check out. But I have to look through and see. Like, you can tell some of the people that signed it, but a lot of them, I have to look them up because I haven't looked at the guitar in a long time, so I don't remember. Let me see. Where am I going? What am I supposed to do here?
I mean, they really allow you to look at everything in this house.
Yeah, he's gone in his mom's room. That's creepy.
Look in her drawer.
Where's her toys?
I think we were on the same page on that one.
Mom, why you got all these batteries, Mom? This is a shitty layout of a house. It's a real shitty layout of a house because you have the bedroom on one side and the bathroom on the other side. That's not cool at all.
Josh is asking if we're playing Xbox One or PS5. This is actually PC. I have Xbox and a PlayStation 4 in my living room, which we could stream PlayStation games. I think I'm going to wait until I get the PlayStation 5, whenever it's not being scalped, to start streaming PlayStation games. I'll wait until then, because then we'll be able to build up a bigger library of PlayStation 5. And then Xbox, we could pretty much play. I know I'm not 100% on this. We could play almost everything on Xbox on PC, which I think is a little easier.
We are going to play. You think the volume is up too high on the game or no?
Hey, Josh, by the way, how does everything sound volume-wise? Are you able to hear us okay as well as hear the video game?
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention.
Yeah, so we're gonna play Halo pretty soon. We just have to understand
the multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
What
So,
about gymnastics?
but first we don't want to seem like complete imbeciles, and we're gonna go and kind of figure out exactly what we're doing and how to put shields on and what guns and all that other bullshit, because
Just have like a pre-game day just without streaming and figure it out.
you have to understand I'm old, so it takes me a little while to understand what I'm doing, and I still can't shoot worth a shit. You'll see that in this game. I'm not worth a shit on shooting anything. But the game we played the other day was pretty fun.
Oh, Dead Space.
Dead Space, yeah.
So originally, Josh sent me an email, and it said, check out this trailer. And I guess what they're doing is they're revamping Dead Space 1, which was a really highly rated game by a company that was bought out by EA. And it was a really popular, amazing kind of jump scary game. And so they're redoing it. It looks great so far. You know, we'll cross our fingers that it doesn't get screwed up. But in the meantime, I told Josh, well, you know, Dead Space 3, that was multiplayer. We could actually co-op the campaign together. So we started that one early, and that's a little more action-packed, but it's still got the running around dead guys shoot them kind of a thing. So we streamed that one last time.
All right, we got to sell the rocket or sell rocket to Lady Hellbender. Okay.
Which are we carrying the rocket?
I think
Or
no,
Rocket
no,
is in
it
our
is
teammates.
Rocket. Yeah, I think that he's in the box.
Just because she's got hell in her name. She runs a
I'm pretty
glorified
sure he's in the box. What's in the box?
Josh was 40 and he shoots fine on Halo. Well, I think it's
How long have you been playing? No, I haven't played. I haven't done a lot of gaming over the past
I have seen one
since Contra.
It's fine.
Since
Worst
NES.
comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
I haven't had to shoot anything since Mario was throwing fireballs.
Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
We needed time
Go
to iron out the
faster.
plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing,
Dude, you had Thai food today?
Why, did I just burp and did you smell it?
No, I just keep thinking that that meme that we saw a while ago that you're gonna have bubble gut. Because I know with Thai food and you know that even whenever I eat like sushi, like whenever I hit some salmon hard, man, like a few hours later, yeah, it starts kicking, brah. Yeah.
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire?
Josh is saying he hasn't played much Halo, but he's been playing Call of Duty.
Then why
You got
must
some
we
Call of
suffer
Duty
aboard such a
experience.
small
Yeah, I'm just not, you know, I try. Look, I try. I'm not here to be good at gaming. I'm here to just be fucking beautiful, and I am. I'm just a gorgeous human being. I did watch something last night that I bet you've never seen before. Armadillo racing.
Why would I
Yeah.
watch that?
I don't know.
People betting on them?
Yeah, they did some armadillo racing at this party I went to. It was actually
Wait.
really funny.
You went to a party that had armadillo. I thought you were saying you were watching it on YouTube.
No. It was live. Yeah.
Was it on a fire? Like, how do you find out about armadillo
They
racing?
had a lot of shit going on. They were playing a bunch of games. It was a concert.
Wait,
it was
is
a
that
party.
illegal? Like, is there something illegal about armadillo racing?
I don't know. And no, PETA wasn't there. PETA, whatever.
Not the first to claim they have captured a Tara Tara.
That's a beautiful headdress. Oh, that's the fate. Oh, shit.
It's what you say it is. Prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every
You think she's
other
hot? We
would-be
can't really
ally.
see her right now, but do you think she's hot?
I say,
Yeah.
release
Oh,
it.
yeah. Look, she's got great bone structure. You can tell.
You think she's gonna have purple hair?
We got this.
Oh my!
Oh, geez. Oh, they got a fight?
And that's all she wrote.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, red hair. I said purple.
Wait. The dude that brought that beast right there, he killed it?
They killed his master, I think.
No. What do you think that breath smells like?
Probably like every time I burp after Thai food.
Yeah. That's wow. I was gonna say that's a strange
Bring in
little
the
thing,
next
but
seller
kind of
and
impressive at the same
transfer
time.
10,000 units to that last
Speaking of bubble gut,
Speak.
Lady Hellbender.
Hey there.
How do you
Star-Lord.
give yourself that name or?
Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing.
She kind of reminds me of the same face as the
in the flesh.
Dracula. No, the vampire lady we beat on Resident Evil
Oh, yeah.
Village.
Such
Drax is gonna get a new girlfriend.
Hey, the guy that plays Drax? Do you ever see that? I forgot what commercial he's in. Some streaming service or whatever. But he's actually really good. He's in that boat in the water. Oh, you probably don't see it because you don't do like regular
TV. I'm one of those.
But it's really funny. He's a funny dude. Are we ready for Christmas, Shane? No. I mean, no, I'm not ready at all. Although today, what we did at home today is that, and I didn't know if I'd be able to stream tonight, and I forgot to tell you this, but the plan was that we were going to make Christmas cookies at the house, me and the wife and kids. And my wife made some badass Christmas cookies, bro.
What makes a good Christmas cookie? Is it oatmeal raisin?
No. Hold on, let me encourage Drax.
Play along, man. Flatter her or something.
It's not. It's a sugar cookie, a regular sugar cookie, but she made them extremely well.
Buttery.
They were just it's fantastic. And then we made some icing that we put a little. It was like a meringue powder in it, so it would harden. And it was really cool. We had a great time making them, and the kids stayed into it, and it took us like 4 or 5 hours. Then we were supposed to go look at Christmas lights, but we didn't have a chance to go look at Christmas lights because my wife said, "No, I'm tired." Shit.
So it was about 5 years ago. There's a couple of neighborhoods in Houston that are and remind me if I don't remember the names. There's a couple of them that are known they're famous for their Christmas lights, right?
Yeah, one of
you
them.
Drive through them.
One of them is up off of 249. I used to live over there. I forgot the name of the community, but everybody in the whole neighborhood participates, and you go through and everything.
So I'm talking about, so we went through one of them, and somebody told me before I left, they go, "It's not like it used to be." And so I didn't know what that meant, and so I went and drove through it, and it was almost like every 4 houses now contributed in it. Now, again, I don't know if they've upped it since then, but it's almost like the neighborhood decided to just kind of slow down on that.
It makes it very difficult.
It's a baby, all right.
There's a neighborhood by where I live. I live in Spring Branch, and it's off of Kempwood Forest. That this guy used to have the street that he lived on. He lived it all the way that like you drive into the neighborhood, all the way to the back of the neighborhood, and he had his own street, and he would put up Christmas lights for people to come look at. But it got so big over the years that the residents that lived in the neighborhood, it took them 2 hours to get to their house.
Because they just wanted to get home and everybody else is touring the neighborhood.
And then people would go piss in their front yard or, like mess with their stuff and get down and run through their yard. And it was a huge mess. So they ended up not having it this year. Now, the owner of the Christmas lights and the house and everything, he had a back entrance to get to his house, so he never had to deal with the traffic.
Smart.
But
It's
they never afforded it to anybody else that same way to get to their house, and so he just didn't have it this year, and it was like a big bah humbug that all the residents. I'd be pissed off if I couldn't get to my house for 2 hours for 25 days or 30 days.
I wouldn't be looking forward to Christmas.
Hell no.
Especially after you're already your traffic drive in Houston. By the time you pull into your neighborhood, you feel like you should be able to detox. But if you're already getting into more traffic, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna side with the neighbors on this one.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, it would be the same with me if especially because when you have kids and you got to get home and you got to feed them and you got school the next day and they're doing all their sports and shit like that. I mean, God, that's got to be hell. Joe Nathan, what's up, dude? Ooh. He said, any chance y'all are trying Call of Duty Vanguard? We haven't tried it yet. We've talked about it. That's about it.
In the news, I guess on the sales, this is they said that Activision is having the lowest sales record of any Call of Duty they've ever had on this Vanguard game. They're saying this is the least sales they've ever had.
Well, look, here's the other thing that we haven't talked about is... Shit, what's happening here? We weren't sure if we wanted to play Call of Duty just with all the issues that are going on.
The Activision drama. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on with Activision right now, and I don't know. I mean,
we've had the talk a few times. We still don't have conclusion yet, so we're just kind of being safe at the moment. I'm gonna fill our pail up with more beers and get them cold.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of a shitty deal that's happening. Oh, shit, I died.
We need to get off this thing.
Wait.
Coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Nope, I just died again. See, I wasn't even paying attention to this game. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
Is it like a slide where you have to dodge the walls?
No. Shit, what's happening? It's not even rebooting.
I had to kick the table, and that's when you just kick it.
Is that it? I just shoot?
No, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
We need to get off this thing is probably what it is.
We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Okay, so how did you press X?
In time.
Look at it.
Way out.
High damage range.
We need to get off this thing.
We need to get off this thing. So is that heat? Is that what kills you? Is the wall?
Oh, no, that kills me. All right, so that kills me. Where am I? What's going on here? Peter. Yeah, I died. Yeah,
So you can't get through the red wall that it's making. Is that correct? It's like an oven wall that's coming at you.
Fuck, I don't know. Here, you figure it out because I
Pushing buttons.
Yes, that's it. I'm just like trying to figure out. So we will be playing Halo Infinite very soon, and we were just talking about this earlier that we haven't played yet because we don't know exactly how to play Halo, and we don't want to go in and look like, oh look, you can go right here and freeze it. So
I'm hitting. Come on. Right?
yeah, there's, I guess.
What is my moves? How come? I'm hitting right on the directional pad.
How do you call the people?
Security drones.
That's very bad. We need an exit.
Anyway, so we will be playing Halo Infinite very soon. We might try to do some of that this week. Is that what you're talking about
just
doing?
for practice
this week?
round?
Yeah,
Just a
to kind of
practice round.
we'll practice and then get on and kind of play around and it probably have somebody else that knows what they're doing help us out because yeah, we're just not that great with that track and visor. You can track it in the visor.
That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need
RT, right trigger.
Okay.
Stop wasting time.
Oh, right trigger.
Look for a way out.
we need to get off
So
this thing.
That won't hold it for long.
Am I doing it? I'm doing it.
Anybody see a way out?
is that what are you?
I was freezing it.
No freeze. Now you got to do it again.
But it's frozen.
Okay, shoot it.
No.
Wait till I'll freeze it again. Is it frozen?
How are you freezing it? Now shoot it.
That's the freeze button. There it goes. Can I run through it now that it's frozen? No.
Oh, so close.
Oh, Jonathan's saying wants to potentially play some Halo with us?
Yeah. Joe Nathan. I'm going with Joe Nathan. It's not
I kind of like
Jonathan.
that. I like that.
I like Joe Nathan. I'm
There you
feeling
go.
that name, bro. Wait, I gotta figure out what that neighborhood is with the Christmas lights. Okay. Highway. Y'all know what it is? It's off of Highway 249 Christmas lights. Or it's like a whole neighborhood.
Okay. Can I go over here? What is this? Right trigger scan. Unevenly packed balance. Crater mount precision shot might topple them.
Neighborhood
Shoot 'em.
Christmas lights display. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go, right there.
How about them apples?
Let's try
Let me
and get out of
see.
here in one piece.
It was like
We ain't done
Cottonwood
yet.
or something like that. I forgot the name of that.
Here for units, and I ain't
Prestonwood. It's Prestonwood. Yeah, Prestonwood was
We're gonna clean out that vault.
Prestonwood was one that we went through a long time ago, and I don't know how much they have updated or anything, but it was fun. It was fun to go through. You grab a little hot chocolate, or if I'm not driving, then I'm drinking a little something hotter than hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And it was always fun to check out because the neighbors in the neighborhood, it's very easy to go in and out of the neighborhood. and the neighborhood, they figured it out. I mean, I've been in Houston for 20 years, and they've been doing it for longer than that. So, it's fun. I don't know, the whole going to see Christmas lights and shit like that. I like that. I think
Me
it's
too.
fun. My kids like it. And it's not like they're gonna want to do stuff with me very much longer. I have a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. So the 10-year-old is still wanting to do shit, but the 15-year-old pretty soon is gonna be like, nah. Although he doesn't really have a choice right now. He doesn't have a phone, so
He's grounded.
oh yeah, he's grounded right now.